Hey guys, this is Clinton Jeff from unleashedphones.com, and here's a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. We've been looking forward to checking this out for a while now, and it's finally launched in India today. The Galaxy Note 3 measures 151 by 79 by 82 and weighs in at about 168 grams. This means that it is 12 grams lighter than the Galaxy Note 2, and it's also about 1.3 millimeters narrower than the Note 2 and about 1.1 millimeter thinner. So it really is quite cool how Samsung has managed to squeeze a bigger display in a smaller frame. You have a 5.7 inch 1080p display, Super AMOLED of course, so it does really pop. The colors look really good on that. And altogether I think it's about 386 ppi. So what I really thought was interesting is that Samsung finally ditched the glossy plastic at the back, and they've gone with this new matte leather finish at the back. To loud people, we moved to a new device, and this is the black version of the Galaxy Note 3. As you can see, also has the leather back with the little stitching at the side over there. I'm not 100% convinced on the leather back. I want to see how long it lasts. I feel like it might be a problem in countries like India, but oh well, let's see. Apart from that, the Galaxy Note 3 has a 1.9 gigahertz Exynos Octa processor in India. Of course, the global variant has a Snapdragon 800, but in this case, it's an Exynos Octa. There's 3 GB of RAM, and you have 32 GB of inbuilt memory on this model. Of course, you do get the Galaxy Note 3 in different models, but the Indian version will be the 32 GB version with a micro SD card slot. As you saw, you have Android 4.3 with Samsung's skin on top, which has a couple cool features which I'll talk about in a sec. But just to quickly finish up the hardware tour, at the back you have a 30 megapixel camera. Pretty good, I guess, not too bad at all. And at the front you have a 1.3 a 2 megapixel camera, which should be good enough for most people, I guess. Apart from that, you also have IR, Bluetooth 4.0, Wi-Fi, and this is all powered by a 3200 mAh battery, which should last, I guess, a day and a half maybe, depending on how good the Exynos processor can handle things. Now, as you probably heard, the new Galaxy Note 3 comes with a new S Pen. It's been improved slightly, and you have a lot of functionality. One of the new things is this thing called S Pen Focus, where you press this button right there, and you hover, and you can choose one of these 3 menus on this circular display. Okay, of course, Samsung calls this thing Air Command, which is an interesting name for it. You have things like Action Memo, where you can quickly sketch down something, and hopefully it should understand that. There's also the let me try and get that up again. There's Scrapbooker, where you can basically draw a scrap. Screenwrite, where you can write on the screen. S Finder, where you can basically search for things. I'm just gonna go back. And whoops, let me press that button again. And lastly, you have pen window, which is an interesting sort of thing that I do not know what it does just yet. So yeah, it is quite an interesting package. Hopefully we will be able to review this properly in the next coming weeks. So far, I do not think it's such a huge pain to hold. Initially that was a problem. I thought that might be a problem, but it's not too bad at all. Samsung has also brought in a lot of functionality and improvements to multi-window, which I cannot demonstrate for you right now because the screen seems to have frozen, or not. But yeah, that's about it. As always, if you guys have any questions about the Galaxy Note 3, do let me know in the comment section below, or check out the full detailed hands-on post over at unleashedphones.com. Guys, this is just a quick look at the S-View cover for the Galaxy Note 3. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit different from what we've seen before. It uses the same weird leatherish finish all around, covers it up completely, as you can see, and when you close it, you have that cool little window right there, which has a kind of widget-based UI, I'm not too sure. And if you do get missed calls or something, you can swipe to the other side. Of course, you don't have any missed calls right now, so I can't show you that. But all in all, I guess it's cool. I don't know. I've never been a real fan of this. I guess I can see why it would come in useful, but if you're a fan, this is what the S view cover looks like for the Galaxy Note 3.